What do you see as some of the past role models in the corporate world on those who have been risk takers and the ones who've been able to push forward major industries? And what would you say about the future of that? How do we make change at this level?
So the role model, I mean, there's different role models. There's company role models and there's individual role models. So I think early on, Qualcomm had Motorola as a role model, actually. It looked at how Motorola was early on inventing a number of technologies and that they really tried to spread in the whole ecosystem. They tried to help build out the whole ecosystem. When we started with CDMA, we actually thought, okay, well, that's the kind of company we're going to be. We're going to build handsets and we're going to build infrastructure and chips and get involved with the operators and so forth. Now, of course, the industry's changed and it's much more horizontalized. So we focus on chips and technology, and we have partners that do different components of it. So it's changed quite a bit, but the horizontal nature of the company probably followed the PC industry a little bit, and you know, the Intel, Microsoft, IBM sort of model. So within the tech industry, I think those were the companies that we looked at as role models early on. For people, you know, I think I would go back to even somebody like a Walt Disney. You know, somebody who brought new ideas and new technology, honestly, into a way of affecting people's lives to create an emotional attachment. And so then you say, okay, well, to me, the modern day Walt Disney is probably Steve Jobs. And you say, okay, well, of course, everybody talks about Steve Jobs now as a tremendous innovator. But you think about the number of things he did, not just in technology, but he also did Pixar and Toy Story and these kinds of things as well. So I think that's what it takes today, by the way. It takes an integration across both the science and engineering side, but also the appreciation for design and art and how the form and the function go together. And so I think as we look forward, those are the kind of role models that we'll look at, both on the engineering side and on the, say, artistic side, and how we can find a merger of that going forward, because I think that's going to continue to be a very important factor in the adoption of technologies.